Press the bell icon on YouTube and don't miss another update.
Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. Before I start my episode, let me wish all the brothers and sisters of the world a very happy Bhai Dooj. Now, let's get to our topic. My topic number 1 is, as we speak, 27 European Union parliamentarians are in Kashmir. They are in Kashmir to decide whether all's well there. Mind you, our own MPs were not allowed to go and inspect Kashmir. But then, that's the way it is. Let's talk more about that. That's my topic number 1. My topic number 2 is about Maharashtra. There's a lot of talk about BJP and Shiv Sena going in other directions. There's a lot of talk about other options coming up. What do we think about it? I've got a lot of questions. I've got a lot of people writing to me. Let's tell you what we think about Maharashtra situation. Let's get right into the show. India has been very clear about our foreign affairs stand. We've always said that Kashmir is a bilateral issue between us and Pakistan. And we always maintain that we do not want the world to interfere in this particular issue. As far as Article 370 or abrogation of Article 370 goes, we've constantly maintained that it is an internal, and rightfully so also. Rightfully so also, we have maintained that it is an internal issue of our country where others need not come and intervene or give their opinions. It is an internal problem. We will solve it. We are quite capable enough as a nation to solve it. This has been our opinion. In fact, this issue was dragged into United Nations Security Council, UNNC. And our ambassador to the United Nations Security Council had this to say. Watch.
If national statements try to masquerade as the will of the international community, I thought I will come across to you too and explain our national position. And what is that? Our national position was and remains that matters related to Article 370 of the Indian Constitution are entirely an internal matter of India. These have no external ramifications.
I thought he spoke beautifully and absolutely apt. All of a sudden, our foreign policy, like our economic policy, seems to be taking a turn. All of a sudden, we have invited 27 parliamentarians from the European Union to kind of come and inspect Kashmir, which we have never done in the past. These gentlemen are coming here possibly to inspect what is going on in Kashmir, to see whether there are any atrocities done in Kashmir, and possibly then to report to the world that everything, all is well in Kashmir. Now, at one end, how come we are allowing others to come and inspect Kashmir? How come we are allowing others to intervene in our Kashmir issue? Aren't we drifting away from our policy? Number 2, a few months back, our own parliamentarians wanted to go and visit Kashmir. They were not allowed. They were said that nothing doing. You are going to create more problems. They were asked to go out. Now, isn't it ironic? A democratic country like India invites parliamentarians from European Union to come inspect our country, but does not allow our own elected member of parliamentarians to come and see the situation in Kashmir. Isn't that ironical? I mean, what are we trying to prove or what are we trying to hide? Okay, that's point number 1. Point number 2 is, who are these 27 people who are coming to inspect? Let me share with you where these 27 people are coming from and what parties do these 27 people belong to. In the team are 6 members from France far-right Resemblant Party, 5 from Polish far-right Prawo Asporowicz, 4 from UK's right-wing Brexit Party, 2 each from Italy's far-right Lega party and Germany's far-right Alternative for Deutschland party, as well as members of the Czech Republic's center-right KDU-CSL, Belgium's right-wing Valam Belang, and Spain's far-right Vox. These are parties known for their anti-immigrant stance and some also for their Islamophobic statements. Now, this is the representation of people that are going to come to Kashmir and decide and tell the world whether if everything is well in Kashmir. I wonder, why are we doing this? I wonder why this drama? Who are we trying to prove? Do we even need to prove somebody? Are there pressures on our government to prove to the world that everything is well in Kashmir? If there are pressures, who are putting those pressures on us? Now, these things need to be made clear. Now, this is number one. Number two is, there is a statement made by Mr. Subramaniam Swamy. For a change, his statement made sense. He said, I am surprised that the Ministry of External Affairs has arranged for European Union MPs in their private capacity, I repeat, in their private capacity, not European Union's official delegation, to visit Kashmir area of Jammu and Kashmir. This is a perversion from our national policy. I urge the government to cancel this visit because it is immoral. Dr. Swamy is right. We are calling 27 people on their personal capacity. What qualification do these 27 people have to come and judge Kashmir? They are coming in on a personal capacity and inspecting Kashmir, which is absolutely against our national foreign policy. You know, one more very interesting thing about this before I end. One more very interesting thing is, there was another gentleman called Chris Davis from Britain, another parliamentarian who was supposed to join this 27-member team. But he was not given the visa. He was not allowed to come. You know why? Because he insisted that he must be given a chance to talk with all the local people, unaccompanied by police or security forces, and invite journalists for a chat. He said, if you want me to come and you want me to inspect, I want to be left free. I want to go alone. I want to walk around alone. I don't want police with me. I want to talk to journalists. I want to see the reality. And that reality, I will tell the world. His visa was cancelled. So 3 points. Are we moving away from our national foreign policy? Number one. Number two is, why were our MPs not allowed to go and inspect? And number three, do we have any pressure on Kashmir from the international community that we are having people coming and doing tipless tour in Kashmir, and that too in their personal capacity, not even in an official capacity? What is the reality behind this? Finally, I got a lot of mails from you viewers ask me what is my take on the current Shiva Sena and Bharatiya Janata Party standoff, and why am I not speaking about it. In fact, somebody wrote to me whether I'm scared of speaking about it. Okay, you know why I'm not speaking about it? I'm not speaking about it because I don't think any of this is real. Whatever is being spoken about in the media, whatever Shiva Sena is speaking in the media or Bharatiya Janata Party is not speaking in the media, none of this is real. Everything is, we think, is stage managed. Finally, Bharatiya Janata Party and Shiva Sena will come together and form the government. Finally, Bharatiya Janata Party will have their chief minister, and not for 2.5 years, but for full 5 years. Finally, Shiva Sena may get a few more ministerial berths than what they got before. And last but not the least, there is a chance that Shiva Sena may get the deputy chief ministership. I don't know whether Aditya Thackeray would want to be the deputy chief minister. This is my view on the current standoff between Shiva Sena and Bharatiya Janata Party. This is what we believe. Till we meet next time, Namaskar.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, Search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.